click the link below or go straight to mrlocario.com to get the documentary Game Kings, The Definition of Game. Because I even talk about this in the program, and I'll talk about it a little more, is that, listen, guys, never, ever, ever do what a woman tells you to do. Ever. Even, listen, even if it makes sense, and I'm gonna tell you how to flip it. Let's say a girl, and this don't matter if it's a girl you just met, or it could be your wife, girlfriend, whatever. If a girl, let's say you with your girlfriend or your wife or whatever it is, and she tells you to do something that makes sense, right? Let's say she says, oh, take out the garbage, it's getting full, right? and she's telling you to take it out now. You say to her, nah, listen, I'll take that out later tonight, right? So I'm not listening to what the fuck you're telling me to do right now. I'm going to do that later, and I'm telling you I'm going to do this shit later. You understand what I'm saying? So even if it makes sense, you have to basically put it in a flip it where you're not actually doing what she says. Like, so what I mean is, if a chick tells you anything, don't just do it. Ever. You understand what I'm saying? Ever. You see what I mean? Like, you got to have some sort of fucking conversation response to where I'm going to do it this way.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So, like, go ahead, Miles.
I was just going to say, because what a lot of guys don't understand, and, you know, it's usually these guys who believe in that whole 50-50 partnership shit.
Right.
You have to understand that a woman, even when a woman, like, tries to tell you something or tries to tell you to do something, to the average guy, like those 50-50 guys, they think, oh, well, you know, it's a partnership and, you know, I should listen to her and da-da-da-da. But here's the thing. A woman doesn't really want you to listen to her.
Exactly.
She really doesn't, because she doesn't want to really know that she can influence her man that heavily.
Exactly.
You understand what I'm saying? She wants to know that she's dealing with a man that has his own mind about shit. And he'll still get it done, but he moves that in his own way.
Exactly.
Why? Because she wants to see that you can do things, you know, on your own, that you're a natural born leader, that you take care of shit and do shit at your own pace, and you manage shit in a certain way that is you, not her. You understand? Like, yeah, she'll give you suggestions and this, that, and the third, but she needs to know that you are a man that can have a certain level of control and is not depending on her. Because here's the thing: a woman will tell you one or two things, but once you start depending on her and you start going to her like, babe, what should I do now? I'm just so lost. I'm overwhelmed. I don't know what to do. She start looking at you like,
right.
Like, who's this nigga?
Exactly.
Who's this weak ass, pussy ass fuck boy of a man, or lack thereof, that I got with? And then she starts to resent you. She loses respect for you. Because it's like, damn, I told him to take out the garbage one time. Now I got to tell him all the time. Or now he won't take out the garbage unless I say something. Or, you know what I'm saying? He's like he's waiting for me to fucking give him instruction. Bitches don't like that type of shit.
Exactly.
Because what happens is it puts the stress of responsibility on them. And what do we know about women?
Exactly.
They can't be accountable for shit. And if they can't be accountable for shit, that means they don't want to be responsible for shit. Right. And if they don't want to be responsible for shit, that means they don't want to be the ones managing shit. A woman will talk just based off emotion. Like, she's like, oh my God, the garbage. Oh my God.
She's feeling at that moment. But again, she's saying the shit because that's on her time. Right. So basically, if I'm responding to shit on her time, what am I doing? I'm following her lead. If she tells me something, I say, listen, I'll fuck with that later. Don't worry about that. You understand? And what it is that it's reminding her, because King League says, why are you saying something as simple as taking out the garbage a problem? Could you elaborate further? Because that sounds like mind games. No, it's not mind games. What it is, it's a reminder. It's a reminder that I'm a man and I do what I want at my pace, and you follow my lead, not the other way around.
Facts.
This is not 50-50. You understand what I'm saying? It's not 50-50. You see what I mean? Just like, listen, if you're at a company, right? Let's say you have a company and you have the boss and then the employee, and the employees comes to the boss, and the employee might say to the boss, hey, I think we might need to start on this project at this point because this other thing might need to be done later down the month or whatever. So that the employee says that to the boss, and the boss says, okay, cool, I'll take that into account and I'll let you know, right? Now, the boss could come back literally the next day or within an hour or maybe next week and say, hey, remember that thing we talked about? Yeah, let's do that at this time, at this point, right?
Right.
Now, the reason why that happens, right, is because the boss has the final say. The boss is leading. The boss is in charge of the whole goddamn company.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? So imagine the employee, every time the employee comes into the room and says, hey, boss, you should do this and do that. And the boss is like, oh, yeah, let's do it. Okay, let's get it going. You understand what I'm saying? How much respect do you think that employee is going to have for their boss?
Right. And then the fucking employee is going to be like, well, if that's the case, I should be the fucking boss.
Exactly. Right.
And then what happens is dissension and problems within the hierarchy of the company.
Exactly.
Within the ranks of the company, there's dissension because you got the employees looking at the boss like, yo, everything I fucking tell this nigga to do, he do it exactly how I say it and exactly when I say it.
Right.
You understand? And then it's like, I should be the fucking boss. Fuck that nigga.
Mm-hmm.
You ain't no fucking boss. Fuck you. Exactly. And then all of a sudden, it's like we losing control of the company. You can't do that way.
Right. That's what I'm saying. Because y'all be thinking it's some little insignificant, but that one little thing turns into some other little thing, to some other little thing, and then it compounds. And you before you know it, she done told you to do all this shit, and you just following, yes, daring behind her, and oh yes, dear, yes, ma'am, I'll do. You understand? And you're like, what the fuck? And now, and then all of a sudden, remember, women are going to disrespect you once they start to see how weak you've become.
Facts.
You understand? It's going to happen. It's inevitable. It's hard. And it's like, it's hard. See, this is the thing. This is why I love women so much. Because you know what women do? Women help you to sharpen your iron. You know what I'm saying? Because women are supposed to be telling you all this shit and acting this way. Why? Because women are like sparring partners. It's like they give you the fucking shit so that you can freaking, be consistent on your man shit.
Let me tell you something. Let me just expand on that because let me tell you something. I was sparring this morning, and it was 4 of us sparring. So after every round, we would switch. But I was with my actual boxing coach, and he was telling me, he was like, yo, when you doing your thing, he was like, you need to change shit up. Like, don't just jab, but he was like, jab and then follow it up with this or do combinations, or, if you go and jab, then jab up top and then jab to the body and so on and so forth. So he was like, yo, you gotta switch it up, because if you keep doing the same thing, then your opponent will realize your movements and telegraph your shit and know exactly how to attack.
Right, exactly.
So it's a similar thing to the taking out the garbage shit. If your woman says, "Oh, honey, take out the garbage," and you're like, "Okay, let's go. Let's take out the."
Right.
Looking at this nigga like, no, you got to be like, all right, I'll, thanks. I'll take care of it later.
Right.
See what I'm saying? Because you can't let her like get accustomed to your movements.
Mm-hmm.
Because then that puts her in a false sense of security where it's like she feel like she could fucking tell you to do any fucking thing she want.
Exactly.
You understand? And that it seems like a small petty thing, right? Mm-hmm. Like even King Leak, he's like, women telling you to take out the trash makes them, he corrected it. He said, makes them lose respect for you. That's crazy. King Leak, that's what y'all don't understand about game.
Mm-hmm.
Shit gets deep where you as a man, you got to be on the clock all the time.
Exactly. Right.
Yo, to maintain the respect of a female or if you're dealing with multiple females and all that type of shit, you got to be on point and on the clock all the time. It's a job, bruh.
Right.
That's why we started the Bad Boy membership, because we realized that it was an ongoing thing.
Right. Let me see if I can find this TikTok shit where this dude did okay, I'm gonna play this shit. Hold on. Let me put the volume up real quick and put it to the mic. Hold on. Let me see if I can find this shit.
Pro tip. Always stay hyper vigilant around women. A man can be a rock But a woman will wear him down to sand over time through 1,000 concessions. Put down the toilet seat, do your dishes, take out the garbage, pick up the clothes. Whether they realize it or not, and I believe they do, they are psychologically programming you to follow direct orders through neuro-linguistic programming. And there's already a reward and punishment system in place through sex, positivity, submissiveness, and bitchiness, arguments, and fighting. How does it feel to know you've been trained like a fucking dog in every living relationship you've had? Now, take back your lives, men. FLCS, follow, like, comment, share.
That's what that, you see all that shit you're saying?
That's real.
That's some real shit.
That's real, nigga.
That's some real ass shit.
Let me tell you something. I leave the toilet seat up every time. You hear me? Even when I take a shit, I put the shit back up.
Yo.
Bruh. Y'all don't understand how deep the game goes, bro. I'm sitting. Listen, you guys got to understand something. We came out with how to have sex with 2 women a day first, but niggas, we realized through dealing with women on a consistent basis, we realized that this game shit is an ongoing, continual thing. That's why we get the bad boy membership.
Mm-hmm.
That's why.
Right.
Before all these shout out to all the rest of these niggas, get your money. But before all these niggas even knew about Patreon, we had the bad boy membership.
Exactly.
Because we knew already.
Mm-hmm.
You understand? We knew that this shit was an ongoing, continual thing. That if you want to be on some masculine shit and maintain and manage relationships with your women, you need to be on the clock all the time. It's not a game.
Right. And check this out. Because King Leak earlier was like, oh, isn't that playing a mind game? And no, it's not. What it actually is this. It's really about a man doing what he wants when he wants to do it. Because if I wanted to take out the garbage at the time when she asked me, it would have been taken out because I would have taken it out because I wanted to. The reason why it's not being taken out is because I did not want to fucking take it out at that time. Do you understand what I'm saying? So understand, her even telling me to do it is irrelevant because if I wanted to do it, it would have been done. You know what I'm saying? So basically, I'm doing the shit I want to do anyway. You see what I'm saying?
Okay, let me add to that. It's not mind games. It's communication.
Right.
You understand? Because you're basically just letting your woman know, hey, I appreciate your suggestion, but I'm gonna make things happen on my own time because that's the way I like to do it.
Right.
And as your leader, I'm gonna make the best decision for everything. You understand? Mm-hmm. Because here's what it is. You have to understand something too. If you're a guy who's, you're managing shit, you're doing shit, you're busy. I'm on this show right now.
Right.
Let my woman have the fucking balls to come in here and tell, honey, could you take the garbage out right now?
Like what?
What? Because she already knows that she wouldn't dare say nothing to like that to me. But let's just say she tried to try me like that. And then I actually said, hey, Locario, hold on 1 minute, my nigga. I got to go take out the garbage.
Right.
Because my girl said I need to. She actually sees me stop what I'm doing.
Mm-hmm. You
understand? And go do what she said just because she asked me to at that particular time.
Mm-hmm.
That's unacceptable, bro.
Right.
That's unacceptable. So she needs to understand that, hey, even though the garbage needs to get taken out, I know my man is doing something more important at this point in time.
Mm-hmm.
So I can remind him, I can make suggestions, but I also know that because he's my leader, he will do things when he feels that it's the best time to do it.
Right.
And she submits to that.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Because we're not saying that a woman can't talk. Yeah, shit. If the garbage starts to stink and it needs to go out, hey, remind me. Hey, honey, when you get a chance to,
right?
Cool, sweetheart, I got you.
Right.
But best believe it's gonna get done when I feel like it should get done.
Exactly.
You feel me? And it's a communication thing. It's not a mind game thing. You're just communicating to her that, hey, I'm the leader. I'll take care of it when it's the opportune time to take care of it. And the opportune time will be decided by me.
Exactly.
Period.
Exactly. And then, guys, I'm telling you, get on that Bad Boy membership, because I talk about this in the How to Be the Type of Man She's Never Met Before. You feel what I'm saying?
I'm Keith, winner of the Bad Boy membership contest. I recently joined the Bad Boy membership, but I wish I had done it a long time ago, because the content is the real deal. It helps you become more secure, confident, and masculine, which will help you in all aspects of your life, but especially with women. So thank you for the prizes that I won, but the real thanks is for the powerful content. Get on the Bad Boy membership now. You won't regret it.
What's going on? It's your boy, Miles Cunningham, and what I want to talk about today is the Bad Boy Membership Contest. All you have to do to be eligible to win the Bad Boy Membership Contest is to be a Bad Boy member. See, what we realize is that when guys join the Bad Boy membership, they make the transition from simp to player very quickly, and we're just trying to make that transition just a little bit easier. So here's what you get if you win the Bad Boy Membership Contest. So here's what you receive if you win the Bad Boy Membership Contest. A bottle of Bad Boy Cologne by Carolina Herrera, New York. A luxury designer timepiece. And a $100 gift card. To increase your chances of winning, share this post in your story, tag 3 friends, and subscribe to Mr. Locario or the Miles Cunningham YouTube channel. The link is in the bio. And follow Real Mr. Locario and Miles in the Game on Instagram. The winner will be announced at the 1st of the month. Good luck.
Click the link below and get your bad boy gear. Get the t-shirts, Submissive Women Are Sexy, Binary as Fuck, and I'm God to These Hoes. Click the link below to get your bad boy gear today. Now, before you go, click the link below and go to badboymembership.com. Now, badboymembership.com is a place where you go to get 45 through 90-minute audio and video dating advice tutorials every month. Listen, I know you're tired of being rejected. Go to badboymembership.com. I know you're tired of being afraid to approach women. Go to badboymembership.com. I know you're tired of not getting the women that you want. Go to badboymembership.com. Listen, I know you're tired of being alone on a Friday night. Go to badboymembership.com. Now picture this. You'll go from not getting what you want when it comes to you dealing with women to actually getting what you want, to being the guy women want to be with, women want to date, women want to have sex with. All you need to do is go to badboymembership.com, follow the steps, learn the game, implement the game, and then you will get the woman you want. Make sure you go to badboymembership.com today. Click the link below.